Welcome everybody back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is The Last of Us, episode 7. Joel is dead.
I'll believe it when I see it.
See what happens this time. 3 episodes left. Let's see what's going on this episode. Very excited to see it. Please smash or gently tap the like button, whichever you prefer. Hope you enjoy. Let's go.
Just has a horse inside.
Good horse.
Fuck. Help me. Come on.
Leave.
Shut up, Joe. Joe, shut the fuck up!
Go north. Go to Tom. Go.
It's a hopeless situation.
The flickery lights because they don't have enough power to light everything all the time.
I didn't know if we were like gonna get her backstory anytime soon. Wow.
Get him back!
You don't fight. Just your friend fights. She's not here anymore, is she?
Principal's office. What is this?
It's so weird to me that they're actually like in a it's like a school. I don't know. I just wasn't expecting that, I guess.
Well behaved in the last few weeks.
You have pasta sauce on your face. Like right there.
I'm sure it's not just my zit.
No, that you have pasta sauce.
Since you paused, I'm also going to get a sweater. It's still kind of cold.
Okay. Good man playing. Bryden. Psst. Come here. Come here. Come here. Bryden. Get over here. Stinky.
He's cozy.
Bethany started it.
Bethany's in the infirmary with 15 stitches. Okay.
Just put me in the fucking hole.
I put you in the hole 3 times. It doesn't work. So I'm gonna try something new.
What?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. You're smart, Ellie. Can't see where this is going? Let me help you out. 2 paths ahead of you. First path. You keep acting like a grunt so you get the life of a grunt. You take shit orders from your patrol leader, who'll probably be Bethany. And that'll be your life from now until you catch a bullet from a firefly, or fall drunk off a roof, or get your hair cut in a moving tank trailer. There's the other path. You follow the rules, you become an officer. You get your own room, you get a nice bed, we eat well, we don't go on patrol. You get to tell the Bethanys of the world exactly where to shove it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Can I have my Walkman back?
Savage Starlight. Endure and survive. It's like the millionth time she's read it.
Ow. Riley, where have you been? What the fuck is wrong with you sneaking up on me like that?
It was a joke, okay? I thought it would work better. In my mind, you loved it. Okay, it's bad.
I thought you were dead. You've been gone for 3 weeks. I should fucking stab you.
No, I appreciate your mercy. Wait, who gave you the black eye?
Tell me where you were.
Give me a name and I'll fuck him up.
It was Bethany, and I already fucked her up. Where were you?
I joined the Firefly.
No, fuck you. I'm not in the mood for this, Riley. You're a firefly?
Jesus.
Keep it down.
Talking about liberating the QC is not the same as... Fuck, where did you even...
Slow down. I will tell you everything. Mom, we're not going to the park.
Okay, so where are we going?
Secret. Trust me.
I don't know, should I trust you?
Of course you should, with your life.
Guards?
No. Ghost Badger's fucking stupid. Ready?
This better be good.
Like it's not gonna be good. Just getting the feeling.
Where are we going?
Through a damn window.
Sketchy going into these abandoned ass buildings.
Literally anything could be in there.
Wow. Look at how that water trickles down those rusty mailboxes. This really is the best night of my life.
See?
Yeah.
Oh. Firefly lights are better.
Congrats. 1 point for the anarchists.
We prefer freedom fighters.
Whatever.
You like that's a game mechanic, by the way? Sorry. That's a game
Smack
mechanic.
your flashlight.
You have, because it was like a gimmick with the PS4 controllers, they had like the motion sensors in them, so like your flashlight would start to die and then you have to shake it and it makes the sound of like, it makes a sound in the controller, because there's also a speaker of like, is what it sounds like when you shake a flashlight, you hear the battery rattling around. It was like super inventive.
It's super cool unless that like motion detector is broken in your controller, then you're just
You're
completely
just in the dark.
screwed.
How many floors?
My flashlight won't work. It's fucked up. What do you think of Riley so far?
I don't know. Seems
Troublemaker.
maybe not too smart. Like, or maybe a little bit too, like, I don't know, just a little bit hasty and like jumping back in with this elaborate plan of like, oh, I'm just gonna like grab her in the middle of the night and it's all gonna be fine and we're gonna hop out of here and oh, everything's so awesome.
Yeah.
This is all so great. It's like, this is, I mean, sure, if it's great for you, that's good, but things can go wrong at literally any second here.
True.
It's super dangerous no matter where you're going or what you're doing, or even if you're working with the Fireflies. Well, there's people like Joel and Tess and like all the shitty people that we saw that were like kind of involved with them, like whatever that guy's name was at the start, and just like there's all kinds of like super sketchy people around roaming around the city. Like it seems like it's something that they've kind of done before, but it's just freaking me out.
Oh, shh.
Oh my fucking god.
No, this guy wasn't here yesterday.
Well, that's a good sign.
Don't
to
walk up to
get
him,
out.
bro. He looks like he has a drink. He probably froze to death. He's got vomit.
So disgusting.
Drugs or alcohol, probably. Or suicide.
Is that real? Bottle's real. No one told him he couldn't mix pills with that shit?
Yeah. Or it was on purpose. Yeah.
You're laughing. Okay.
You drinking it or what?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love how like nonchalant they are about how they just took a bottle from a dead guy.
Falls through the ceiling. Holy shit.
Oh, the puke's in it.
Yum.
Give me.
Oh, okay.
Try to be cool.
Trying to act tough.
That's why she says still disgusting when she tries Joel's.
Right, I was thinking of that. I was literally like, how does that connect? Because there was something with that, but I couldn't remember what she said. Yeah.
Can I hold your gun?
They kind of made me swear not to let other people handle my sidearm.
I'm to handle my sidearm because I'm such a fucking firefly. Give me your gun.
All right, fine.
I was always so obsessed with guns.
Yep.
And this chick popped out of nowhere.
Chick like our age?
No, like 40 or 50, whatever. Anyways, old. She said she was impressed watching me sneak around, avoiding guards. And she asked what I thought about Fedra.
This is Marlene.
So I told her the truth. They're fascist dickbags, and they're the ones that should be getting hanged for their crimes, not the people. She's like, all right.
Turns out she was actually undercover Fedra.
Yeah, this is a test.
The mall? You out of your fucking mind? They sealed that place off for a reason. It's full of infected.
If it's sealed off, then why isn't it sealed off?
A great idea. The best idea I've seen this whole show. This is genius. Let's make a bunch of noise while we're at it. Just jump extra loudly on this thing.
Go. Fine. Are you gonna kill me? This is like a perfect place to be.
Are you gonna kill me? So fucking sketchy.
Come on.
Did I do that?
Wow.
West Edmonton Mall. What if it was?
We're suddenly in Canada.
So,
It was filmed in Calgary.
what do you think?
Fucking wait. The lights.
We're fine. You saw outside. It's like a big bunker. No one can see shit but us.
What about all those skylights?
You plan stuff?
Wasn't she listening to this?
No way.
She had an aha tape, right?
Stairs? Escalator. Escalator.
That would be pretty cool. You've never seen that before?
This is like your dream.
This is my
Lindsay
dream.
for a while got it crazy into dead malls and West Edmonton Mall and stuff.
That's not Dead Mall, but
It's basically dead. It's a dead horse that they keep beating.
And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not moving. So this is the first window, right? Yeah, sure. 5 wonders. Be careful.
Just so
It's like when you go on one of those airport like walkways that's
Yeah, yeah.
the flat
Do you see
escalator.
her face and how excited she is by it? Just look at her face like as she's trying to get up and shit. Just like
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just checked. Oh,
she's gonna eat shit.
or just a graceful balance.
I wonder where they filmed this. If they did up a normal mall or if they actually went to like a dead mall to film this. Dawn of the Wolf. I'm glad they kept that. It's like a fake
Back in
movie.
5 minutes.
Table is it? Okay.
This looks like it would be such a badass mall.
Stop and check some of it out.
Nope. The stuff that's gone is the stuff that people need it the most, or wanted, I guess.
Right. So, sneakers, and not soap.
Or that shit.
What shit?
I mean,
Oh.
I don't get why people back then wanted all this stuff.
Do you need me to explain it to you?
Haha, no, I know why. It just looks uncomfortable.
Yep.
Yep.
What?
Nothing, I was just trying to imagine you wearing that.
Shut up.
Alright, come on.
Thought we were gonna have like a makeover scene. For a second, I'm like, I don't like where this is going.
Open your eyes.
Shit. What? No way.
After sitting for 20 years, that shit would be so loud. Like, yeah. Sitting stagnant for that long. No maintenance, no nothing. Still fun.
You're drunk. No. Yes. Not yet. Give me.
Just a couple of 13-year-olds getting wasted in a dead mall. Zombie
fine.
apocalypse.
I would have gotten it back then too, you know?
You know, you're the one thing I miss from that fucking place. If that makes a difference. No?
Is that a time machine?
In a manner of speaking.
There's gonna be flashbacks to that.
Oh, our terrible one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. Well, look at that. I came prepared.
Should go get it.
Idiot, I was waiting to do it with you.
We did one of these when we went to West Edmonton Mall
So
last
it was
year.
like a.
It was so bad.
Okay. Bunny ears? Wait.
In front of your face. So bad.
Just here. Okay. Get out. Okay, sorry.
Get off me.
They come up with anything.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
That one's not bad. If you like it, it's yours.
Listen.
Riley, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's sick.
This would be super. Like, it's so amazing and it just seems so wonderful for her, but at the same time, I'm just really stressed out because I feel like something really bad's gonna happen and the other girl's gonna die and it's just gonna be sad.
Do you have any money? No, not that useless shit. Please. You can't even play once. You asshole.
Yeah, I'm the same asshole that spent an hour yesterday breaking this fucker open.
Mortal Kombat. Watch my boy.
Was she reading something about this? She had like a book about this or something?
They walked into a building in like episode 1 or 2. I think 2.
There's like a poster about it or something?
And there was a arcade machine that was
Oh,
broken.
right.
There's so many of them. That's bullshit.
You ready?
Finish me.
But then you wouldn't get to see this.
How many times have you played this?
I mean, I've been here a few times.
So you don't wait to do everything with me. Go again. Goddamn right.
This would be this would be blowing my mind. Like if I was her, I would be freaking out. I would be having the best time of my freaking life. Like just imagine you don't have anything. Like the only entertainment you have is a fucking Walkman, and then you walk into an arcade fully stacked. Rebecca.
Super creepy. Oh no.
Lights.
Great. And so they're so being so loud and you can't hear anything. They're trying to get all like this special.
Oh, come on. Next thing. We still have a few hours left.
Yeah, I just can't get in trouble again. But I'll be here tomorrow.
I got you a gift.
Oh. I mean, I do love gifts.
Take it
Oh
out.
my God. Come on.
This is so cute.
You just the cutest boy.
Oh, wait. Wait. Is it tacos? Okay. Not tacos.
It's just gonna be a bunch of that cheese because it's not expired.
Is this where you've been staying?
Mostly.
No.
No, two.
Shut up! You made a second one? Where did you get that? Okay, how does a computer get drunk? It takes screenshots.
What are screenshots?
I don't actually know.
Oh, here we go. What do you call an alligator in a nest?
Bombs. Pipe bombs. Shitload of bombs.
Did you make these?
Yes, Ellie, put it down.
To kill soldiers? You didn't find this mall, did you? They posted you here.
We would never use them on you or anywhere ever near you. I would never let them do that.
You would never let them? Right, and you think they're gonna listen to you? I mean, I guess we'll find out.
Ellie.
It's okay, I'm going.
Ellie. 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 None of this shit is
Yikes.
even about me. Would you stop?
Fuck you!
Ellie. Ellie, I'm leaving. They're sending me to a post in Atlantic UC. I asked if you could join so we could go together. But Marlene said no.
Who the fuck is Marley?
Marlene is the lady that helped me get. It doesn't matter. Ellie, I tried. Tonight's my last night in Boston.
Why did you bring me here?
Because I wanted to see you.
And?
And I wanted to say goodbye. This isn't easy, Ellie.
It actually is. You just did it. Goodbye. Riley! Riley!
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck! Surprise.
Jesus.
The fifth wonder.
I thought you'd like this one. I think that you don't know everything. You don't know what it was like to have a family, to belong. I mean, I didn't have them for long, but I had them. I belonged to them, and I want that again. Maybe the fireflies aren't what I think they are, but they chose me. I mattered to them.
You mattered to me first. God damn it, I'm gonna punch you so bad.
If it makes you hate me less.
Are you sure about this? About leaving?
Yeah.
You're my best friend. And I'll miss you.
Well, mate's not over yet. One last thing. Sure. What am I supposed to do with this? Put it on stupid. Why? Because it's fun. And this music sucks.
You little thief.
I was definitely, probably gonna give it back.
Uh-huh.
I've been such a dick move.
Yeah,
To
he just
steal it and
takes
move
it.
away. One of them's gonna crack their fucking head open with those masks on.
Like she's not joining in because she doesn't want to. It's just because she can't see.
Yeah.
What? Okay. I'm sorry. Sure.
What do we do now?
We're gonna figure it out. Get ready to run.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Holy fuck.
Holy shit!
Bit.
No, 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 no! No!
There's more stuff over there you can break.
What are we gonna do?
The way I see it, we got two options. One, we take the easy way out. It's quick, painless. No, I don't like option one. Option two, we just keep going.
What are you talking about? It's over.
It will be, but not yet. It is this way for everyone sooner or later, right? Some of us just get there faster than others. But we don't quit. Whether it's 2 minutes
or 2 days, we don't get that up. I don't want to give that up. We could just be poetic and shit and lose our minds together. What's option 3? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'd be so scared there was like pieces, like splinters of wood in there.
That's it. Jesus.
What do you think of that one?
What are you asking me?
Because you always ask me.
Well, yeah, because I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, I guess. I knew Joel wasn't dead. I already said that before it started.
Yeah. That's one thing that I wish that they kept from the game, because in the game, when after that all shit goes down, he falls off the horse, then it like fades, and then you're like, what the fuck? What's happening? And then it like it's like winter, because every like cut it's like a different season. So it's like winter or whatever. It doesn't actually say how many months pass or whatever, or how much time actually passes. But it's just like a rabbit, and then an arrow hits it and it dies, and then Ellie goes and picks up the arrow, and then you're playing as Ellie for the first time, and it's like, holy shit, Joel's dead, and like now we're playing as Ellie.
So it tricks you a little bit more.
And you play for a little bit, you're not sure what's going on, and you play and you're like trying to get stuff, and then like she's like trying to get antibiotics or something, and she meets somebody, and then they ask like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm trying to get medicine. And they're like, why? And she's like, none of your business. And it's very secretive, but it's like they keep this moment, that suspense, and it does work more in a game, because like you play as Joel for the whole game,
yeah,
and then now you're as Ellie, and it kind of hits home like, oh my god, like it really makes you wonder. And then this with Riley was DLC that they added, where you play after you complete the whole game, and then you go back and you play as Ellie, and then you play as Ellie going through, I think, another mall nearby where Joel is, and she's like looking for the medicine or something, and eventually I think like finds it, and that's the whole story or some shit. But she's like going around and going through a mall, killing infected and stuff, and then flashing back and forth between like when last time she was in a mall with her friend, and showing that whole story, and it ends on a similar note of like, we'll be all poetic and just lose our minds together. Yeah.
Except for obviously Ellie doesn't get infected.
Exactly.
So it's not as nice or as poetic as you would.
So it was she was forced to leave her friend behind, basically. So that's why she chose to go back this time. Was because there was still hope and there was still a chance. So
yeah, it's not over until it's actually over, and he's not infected. He's just stabbed.
Yeah.
It's just such a stressful episode.
It's very stressful
because it you kind of know enough about her backstory together that like nothing good is gonna come from this event. So they're just like going, and you're like, she's like, oh, it's gonna be so great, and I'm like, it's probably not gonna be that great, and then it keeps being pretty great, and it's like, oh, okay, when's the bad thing gonna happen? And it just feels like it keeps going on for so much longer, and then just at the last second, and it's just so frustrating. It's such a, like, for Ellie as well, like, you know, just convinces her to stay. They kiss, it's like this great moment, they're so happy, and then it's just like, great, because this one freaking infected that was just like chilling out in the back, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say?
Not really, other than I just wish they kept the original flow of scenes. They still could have had this go the way it was and end the way it was if they went over runtime just a little bit. Maybe there's a budgeting thing, or they thought that it would be a better idea to do it like this. But I genuinely feel like reworking the scenes. Maybe they probably thought a lot about it, but I feel like they could have made it work to where you had that initial suspense. I guess that's my biggest thing I have to say about it. Other than that, it kind of speaks for itself. It's a very closed loop type story. Mm-hmm. Very good. And once again, Bella, when she kills the infected and she's like celebrate, just like the range of emotion in that like one little scene, and then like all the different stages of grief and everything, and just she really fucking killed the emotion in that whole part of it, like
in the like getting like so like when she realizes that she got bit,
just
and
angry.
then when she realizes what's her Riley, then she realizes that Riley got bit, then that's like a whole other.
But she was like excited, like thrilled, the adrenaline's high, and then she's like fuck no, and then super angry, pissed off, and then looks over and is super sad, and then is smashing
and then,
shit,
just
and then
destroys everything, and
it's just so like everyone always talks about how in this episode they're always alluding to like, oh, you could be a leader, you know, you have what it takes to be like, you know, a big deal, and you're really smart and you can lead people. They mentioned that she's a born leader like 15 different times this episode, and then in this time when shit hits the fan, she just completely is lost because she's just a kid, you know, and it makes sense. And then it's just how that kind of turns around. The stuff with we never really saw her Fedra school in the DLC. You only see like just her dorm room. Like it starts with just her in her room, like in this full flashback part. So this whole teacher guy, captain, principal over here, the whole school thing, you're right, it does seem very like, I wonder if they made it more like he's just principal Kwong, but instead they just put captain instead of principal.
And he's like the classic, like very strict, but like
firm,
you know,
but fair.
He sees this kid that like really could be something. Yeah. So he's like, you're making these kind of allowances. It just felt like so normal, but I guess in the way that like, you know, I guess they're still modeling it after a school. Like everyone went to school. All of the adults in this world did go to school.
Yeah.
So they do have a basis for
like what should be happening.
The basic model of things, and then you know it's easier to follow what you knew from when you went to school on these kids with a little bit of like military stuff. Yeah. Like in there.
They're not
as
like
well.
reinventing the wheel. They're taking from what they.
But it is just like when you hear like, oh, she's in like Fedra school or whatever. I guess it seemed like a lot more intense, and not that it wasn't intense and like shitty, and you know she kind of talks about some of the stuff that they were doing, but it just like in like that scene with the principal's office and stuff, it seemed like so normal,
different than what we would expect. The one thing, again, I don't like to complain with this show, but this set, and it's just me. This is just something that I know, so I guess it's not even a complaint. But the set is so weird. The window is fucking huge. Look at the size of her, and then look at the size of this giant room. Like, this is a room for like 8 foot tall, like, behemoth people. Like, I wonder. It's actually not. I'm exaggerating, but yeah, it's just. I just noticed the set, like when they were standing there, it looked unlike a lot of the sets which have been incredible. This looked like a set to me. So I just wanted to point that out, but that's just a little nitpicky, I guess. I like them all.
Yeah. I had something else I was going to say too, but now I can't remember. Oh, I was thinking about in this like final scene where Ellie is sort of smashing stuff and like putting up a big, like she's really like fighting against like something that you can't fight against at that point because she's so angry. But I find it interesting that Riley is like what it's kind of interesting when it comes down to it, because Ellie previously, like, she didn't want to fight or whatever, like she wasn't willing to like go out and join the Fireflies and fight for a better like it's almost like she didn't really have that in her, like oh you could be a leader, but instead you're just sort of doing nothing, you're just sort of messing around, you're not doing anything. And then Riley, who has this whole thing like, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna join the Fireflies and I'm gonna make bombs and I'm gonna get transferred over here and I'm gonna do all this stuff, I'm really out here, I'm really fighting, and I'm really doing everything. But then when it comes down to it, and then it's just Ellie is smashing shit and doing everything she can, even though it's all pointless. But Riley is
hope.
Just sitting there, and before Riley said like, oh, it's because you didn't have family before, so you don't have you don't know what you lost, so you don't have something to fight for in that way. But in a weird way, it kind of like switches up when it's like, okay, now you're dead.
Judging from their
hours.
responses, Ellie shouldn't be the, like, Ellie, you know, judging from how they lived their lives and how they, you know, with everything that we had seen, it would seem like Riley would be way more explosive and pissed off and mourning it, but people mourn in different ways. Mm-hmm. That's all that's. But
I was gonna say it's also because Riley says, oh, it's because I had a family before and they died, and I know what that's like. Then that could also be because she is more personal with death than someone like Ellie, who just saw that random dead guy and like it's very detached from her. Yeah. She killed that infected and she's like, oh, cool. Mm-hmm. Like
she's always trying to get guns.
It's not like a real thing. It didn't seem like she has like known someone personally to her that has died. It's kind of like a step away. So when confronted with her own death, it's and I feel like for Riley, maybe it could be like, okay, well, my parents died and me and the person that I most care about are dying right now, so I guess I'll just accept that, because I guess everyone's gonna die. You know, that's the like pattern that she has seen, is that people that she cares about dying. And Ellie like hasn't had that pattern established for her yet until after this. Then it's all like people die or they leave me, or like she's scared of Joel going away and stuff. So it's I don't know, I just found that kind of interesting, and that sort of switch up with the way that they reacted to that situation. Please leave a like and subscribe, and stick around for next week for our next reaction. Bye-bye.